When I first assumed this position, I determined that there was no system that the college used in order to track its assets or to determine the condition of its assets and how and when we needed to replace them. In order to accomplish that systemization of our assets, we purchased a software called TMA, which helps us not only to track the assets, but also to develop our work order system for maintenance and custodial services. Beyond that, though, the system allows us to inventory all of the assets that we have on campus, and we have roughly 76,000 different kinds of assets now that we have in the system that are trackable, all the way from chillers, boilers, roofs, and major systems like that, all the way down to paper towel dispensers and pencil sharpeners and those sorts of things. Once we had that once we had those assets inventoried, we assessed their condition on a basis of 1 to 5, 1 being a brand new condition and 5 being essentially kaput, not operable. By doing that, we are able to determine when an asset needs to be replaced, how long of life an asset has left, and when it does need to be replaced, then we can assign costs to that asset so that we can develop long-range planning and projections for the costs to be able to keep the college in operation over a long period of time. Our assets run anywhere from a life cycle of 1 year or less, all the way up to 30 to 50 years, depending on the particular asset that we're talking about. And so those assets build themselves into a table of asset replacements that we use to determine what our yearly replacement schedule is going to have to be and how much money we're going to need each year in order to replace those assets.